There are some cars that only need to appear for a moment to make an entire street turn and stare. And this classic coupe standing before us right now truly carries a completely different kind of presence. Long, low, elegant, and powerful. This car doesn't chase the future, it makes the future look back at the past. From the very first angle, the front end already feels incredibly commanding. The wide horizontal grille, combined with the deeply set dual headlights, gives the car a pure classic American muscle vibe. Every chrome detail reflecting under the sunlight creates a feeling that is both luxurious and cold. Exactly the kind of American character that defined the golden era of automobiles in the 60s and 70s. Even the ivory white paint is something special. It's not the glossy modern white we see today. It carries a vintage depth. The longer you look at it, the more soul it seems to have. As the camera slowly moves around the front, you begin to realize just how massive this coupe really is. The endlessly long hood creates an incredibly cinematic proportion, a design language that modern cars have almost completely abandoned. Every body line is smooth and flowing, not overly aggressive, not trying too hard, yet impossible to ignore. The classic wheels paired with thick sidewall tires make the car feel even more authentically American. It feels less like a regular coupe and more like a land yacht, smooth, solid, and full of presence. As the camera moves closer to the windshield,
the cabin appears to remain almost completely original. A massive, vintage steering wheel, bench-style seats, vertical stitching patterns that scream retro elegance. There's not much modern technology inside. No giant screens, no flashing ambient lighting, no distractions fighting for attention. Just the sound of the engine, the smell of old leather, and a pure driving experience. It feels like stepping into a time machine, back to an era where people drove cars for emotion, not for screens. The camera continues moving along the body, and from this side profile, the proportions of the coupe look absolutely stunning. The black vinyl roof contrasting against the white body gives the car a deeply luxurious appearance. Meanwhile, the stretched rear end delivers that unmistakable classic American styling. It makes the car look fast, even while standing still. This is more than just a car. It feels like a collectible mechanical masterpiece, something shaped by time itself. The older it gets, the more attractive it becomes. The camera slowly moves into the rear cabin, and this might be the part that surprises people the most. The interior space is far larger than expected. The sofa-like rear seats with thick black leather look incredibly comfortable. Small chrome accents throughout the cabin add a subtle touch of sophistication. As sunlight pours through the windows, the entire interior feels both nostalgic and cinematic. If this scene appeared in a classic Hollywood film, it honestly wouldn't feel out of place at all. What makes this car fascinating is that it doesn't need futuristic technology to feel special. No giant touchscreens, no ambient lighting, no endless smart features. Yet somehow, it still feels luxurious in its own unique way, a kind of luxury created by materials, by proportions, and by history itself. The camera circles toward the rear quarter, and under the afternoon sunlight, the black roof paired with the bright chrome trim looks absolutely beautiful. From this angle, the coupe almost resembles an old-school mafia car from a vintage American movie. Mysterious, cold, yet full of charisma. Every line across the body is long and uninterrupted, but there are no unnecessary details. Everything is minimal, yet incredibly refined, especially the rear end. The long horizontal taillights make the car appear incredibly wide. The taillights, recessed deep into thick chrome trim, create that unmistakable golden-era American car identity. Even sitting still beneath the evening sun, the car still looks like it belongs in a cinematic scene. This isn't a car built for everyone. It's for people who truly love classic driving experiences, who appreciate originality, and who love the raw mechanical soul of old automobiles. Maybe the performance isn't modern, maybe the technology isn't advanced, but the emotion this car delivers is something many modern vehicles can never replace. If you had the chance to own a classic coupe like this, would you preserve it in original condition or transform it into a modern Restomod? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more rare and emotional automotive legends like this one.